attack early with tempo. She kept repeating that in shoot-around earlier today. That's what they're looking to do.
Opening tip controlled by the Panthers. One at Boston College, come from behind fashion against the Eagles. For Pitt, 64-61 in that game. Soft bounce, and they're on the board first. From three-point real estate, kept alive on the inside. Hardy got the rebound. Does it again for the Cardinals off the glass and in.
Earlier, as we look at her get her second offensive rebound for the putback, that she's just doing what she does well.
Rebounding teams in the ACC, over 43 boards per game. And that's fourth in the conference, and they keep it alive again off the missed free throw. This is Scott, mid-range. Spirited play from both teams early on. Got to imagine the Panthers feel a little bit of momentum with that first ACC win this season a week ago. Three-pointer for Louisville. Pitt is 8-9 on the season, 1-3 in conference play, and 1-4 away from Pittsburgh. Trying to back it on in. Rust. Started by Ziegler, out of 43% for Randolph. Ball back to the Panthers. Rust in the corner. All the way across. Looking for three, and they got it. Michaela Johnson on target. Panthers stopped a three-game losing streak with their win a week ago at BC. Ziegler turns and fires.
She's making them, she's on. If she's not, she's not. She was 0 for 4 in Miami, 0 for 3 from the three-point line, and Louisville comes up with a steal.
Randolph trying to beat everybody to the rim, does so, and fouled in the process.
Transition, defense to offense. High percentage play right here. Randolph taking the contact, absorb. It's the reason why he's one of the most winningest coaches in women's basketball right now.
Their losses are the top 10 teams. UConn, Kentucky, and South Carolina. Wow, good looking play for the Cards.
Range jumper.
Villegas missed the three. Quickly back at the other end. Rust grabs it. This going to the rim for Hagans.
But did a good job getting to the rim. Just had to finish with a little bit more control.
Ziegler all alone.
You'd rather it gets a Pitt team, versus somebody who's top in the league.
And still so many weapons to choose from for Coach Walz at number 2.
From Pitt. The sophomore and Hagans, this is going to be a learning experience for her in this game.
Tough shot for Roberts. Putra over the top, made it look easy. Time this season, I don't care who the opposition is, that is staunch defense.
Absolutely, and it's all about energy, but it's, again, control what you can control, and Pitt right there with a nice play. Already building that program at UMass, a winning program in the A10 where they won conference championships, they won title championships, and Hagans calling her own number. We talk about how she can create, went left on that one.
They were A10 champs, went to the NCAA tournament, back the other way. Brings it up. Scott stepping inside the arc to hit the jumper. For Louisville has the basketball now.
Good defense by Johnson.
Flips it into the corner to Berry. And she knocks it down. It's a 3-ball. Career wins in his 19th season as the head coach at Louisville. And they produce a turnover with Putra running it up across midcourt. Somehow, it's almost like an old school set shot as Putra tried to find the cutter to the basket out of bounds. It started with 7 straight home games. Peterson Event Center, wonderful venue in the ACC. Rust catch and release.
No hesitation on that one. And
so glad that you're with us. Tom Wormy, Tabitha Turner, and our outstanding production crew here on the CW, driving and scoring this year. Duluth, Georgia.
Quick shots from Pitt right there. That was a long shot, long rebound, but they didn't have the numbers, and that's the result.
Long distance, 28th three of the season. Laura Ziegler, the senior from Denmark, playing her 115th career game.
So you're saying we're the best then, right?
High level of women's basketball played in the ACC. Hagans. Hardy on the entry. Muscles her way to the rim. Gets it back for 2.
Coaches are going to have a talk with her to get her energy up in the second half because Pitt needs her.
Hagans. That is all net for Hagans for Pitt. Roberts at the other end. 3 seconds. Ziegler turns and shoots. the horn.
She's definitely feeling it because the jump shot is on. She's got 9 points in this one and realize
9 points in the first half after being shut out at Miami on Thursday. Turns and scores.
That's why she smiled at me. She was like, watch this.
Panthers stopped that 3-game losing streak in the ACC with the win last Sunday at BC. Losses to Wake, Notre Dame, and Clemson, the last 2 on the road. And Rust hits mid-range.
Lauren, 7-foot, 17-foot jumper. She missed one in the first half, but it was kind of down and out.
Hardy from Ziegler. Hardy, 8 rebounds. 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Off the inbounds, curls and scores.
Having herself a night, just talking to her earlier. Just
With Ziegler and Scott, as Hagans trying to find a soft spot in the D. Johnson's playing with 3 personals, and she hits a 3-point basket.
and they need
Her second 3-pointer of the game. 8 points for Michaela Johnson. Deflected by Jenkins. Ziegler got it back. She's open, and she hits. They're putting together with 4 quad 1 wins. They've played 7 quad 1 games. And the 4 quad 1 wins, the most of any ACC team. On the run, it's Jones. Absorbed the bump and handed it off.
one of the leaders of the bench unit. And she can start for anybody, but she's better coming off the bench.
She's looking for a 3, and she's got it.
Got to knock that down. That's the right decision. They left her wide open. Hagans got it right back to her.
It's now just 4 of 14 on threes. And she had 9 rebounds.
She had 9
impacted
rebounds.
the game in other ways. But if Louisville's going to be a successful team with all their depth and all their scoring punch, she's a big part of that. And very analysis work, Tabitha. I'm hanging on your every word. Little backdoor Jenkins, and it got blocked. And hustling down the court. Jones around everybody. Skylar Jones. After leading by 23 at halftime for Louisville, Jones is part of that punch off the bench. Viegas knocks down a 3 for Pitt.
First half. Hopefully that can get her going because she had 3 straight in the second quarter at Boston College alone.
She was 0 for 4 from long distance prior to that connection at the other end.
Playing both sides of the basketball. And when it comes to shots that you don't make, you can't really control that all the time, right? As Hagans, and I know that arena very well, called some lacrosse games in that arena, so very familiar.
It should be rocking. Mbugua beats everybody to the rim.
These are drills that you run every day in practice, and this is what players need to pay attention to because these are real game situations.
Has the block at the other end and grabs the loose ball for the freshman from Danville Christian High School. Bucha, easy 2. This is Berry. Flipped it to Bender, goes inside Mbugua with position.
Textbook basketball games to top 20 teams in this league. It's prepared them, and they've gotten tougher. She said this is not the same team that we were at the beginning of the season as Viegas knocks down her second 3 of the game. Championship, and that's what they're working for.
Inside Kutra.
To work on some things, and they almost come up with a steal right there.
Cards have won 24 in a row in this series, well on their way to a 25th straight victory. They are 20-0 against Pitt as ACC opponents as they get a 3 out of the corner from Graves.
To me about earlier, what she does, what's in her bag, she does it well. She knows her strengths. She knows what she's been working on, and she hears me talking about her. Games like this, you want to clean up. If you're Louisville, you want to clean up some of the little things that you do. Coach Walz talking about the energy that his team had, his grace. The games like this, if you're Louisville, you want to work on the concepts, the little things that can lead to a championship and lead to those bigger wins.
Well, they've been in the title game at the ACC 72 in that title game.
Again, the post players for this Louisville team.
Second best in the ACC. They've done it on the glass. They've done it defensively.
For what's to come.
So Mbugua misses, but she does have a double-double in this game. 10 points, 10 boards. Almost had board 11.
A very quiet double-double. Wow, that went right over my head.
Biggs at the other end. Graves will not shoot it. Got the instruction from Coach Walz. He'll shake the hand of Tori Verdi, and it was all Louisville start to finish today.